Right, so just finished watching episode 4, uh, Darkness on the Edge of. I'll put the correct episode title in the video title. Anyway, so this is a shorter episode than episode 3, a little bit, so it's more evenly paced, which is already an improvement. And it focuses on this disease, or more accurately called a darkness by Swamp Thing, that was originally just contained to this one corpse that's apparently been in the swamp for a while, but then gets transferred to this one guy who goes crazy, sees the thing he fears the most, then transfers to the next guy who gets it through broken skin contact like a scratch. Eventually gets to Lucilia Cable, Sheriff Cable, and then Abby Holland gets it herself. She takes it back to the swamp because Alex said that it should be back to the swamp. She sees the thing that she fears the most, and then Swamp Thing just takes it from her and gives it back to the corpse and buries the corpse in the swamp. It's a more or less a more self-contained episode than previous ones, but we do get a little bit of a tease because when Abby sees the thing she fears the most, she says it's like from her when she was a young child, like back when her mother was still alive. She see this faceless man, or more accurately just covered in shadow, that goes on a rant saying her mother can't keep her away from him. He'll show her what the darkness that she seeks, and it seems like they're teasing Anton Arcane, arguably the most iconic villain of Swamp Thing and uncle of Abby Arcane. It'll be very interesting to see if he actually comes into the show before it ends. And Swamp Thing, he is more of a more controlled speaking pattern. Like he actually speaks more of like a regular person as opposed to the comics where it's more broken sentences. Now this makes sense since this is a TV show and such. But it is a very interesting way they took, and I kind of like it a lot actually. With Avery and Maria Sunderland, uh, he manages to adopt, or more accurately, secretly pay off the family of Susie Coyle, and seems to like I guess they were moving towards raising her themselves. It seems like he's doing this because he wants his wife to be happy, but obviously he has more selfish reasons for wanting to adopt Susie Coyle. And of course, Cassidy with Madame Xanadu. I have no idea where this plotline is going, mainly because I don't really know Daniel Cassidy from before the show or from the comics in general. So this will be very interesting to watch. And it seems like Swamp Thing's starting to get more afraid. Like he doesn't know who he is, where his place is. He's starting to actually hear the plants and the trees of the swamp. I'm very interested to see where this goes, specifically next episode, because that's episode 5 of 10. So it will be a very interesting way to see how this first half caps off. That's all I have right now. I'm very much still engaged with this show, and I'll see you guys next time.